Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is caseyleighreiki and I am Casey. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This will be for September. Just trying to figure out my camera situation. So today I wanted to incorporate a new deck that I got. Let me turn on the light. It's getting a little shady in here. The trees all in the back of my house, so sometimes it gets dark. Anyways, I'm incorporating a new deck today. I'll tell you guys all about it once I get the spiel out of the way. I'll talk a little bit about that. We're going to do this Oracle deck and then go into Tarot. But with that being said, you know the drill. Energy is fluid, it's not linear, which means the things that we talk about today can be either past, present, or future tense for you. Either way, totally works. If it resonates, perfect. If it doesn't, don't even bother making it fit. It's not worth your time. Masculine and feminine are just energies. If it's gender/sex specific, I'll let you guys know, of course. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. If I say Aquarius, but you think it's your role, switch the characters. No harm in doing so, okay? If you're looking for any of my other social media pages, if you're looking for my website, information on booking a reading, everything's going to be in the description box below for you guys, okay? If you like the new edition of this deck that I'm going to show you, then please, if you don't mind, just drop in a comment, because I want to know if you guys like this, if you want to continue it, if you find it helpful, etc. Okay? So let's start right away. So this deck is called Daily Crystal Inspiration that I picked up. So there's that. No, the glare is kind of annoying, but. So I always get a ton of questions about crystals and what ones to use, how can I incorporate them into my daily life, you know, how do I cleanse them, etc. So since I get so many questions on it, I thought this deck would be awesome. There are 52 cards in this deck. I'm going to purchase another one too. I don't know if I'm going to like this one or that one better. But 52 cards in the deck. So this is just kind of going to give us a little bit of a, you know, maybe theme or like a snippet of what's going on in your life. Add a little bit more zest to the reading. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you like it at the end of the reading. I would really appreciate it, okay? We're going to get right into that first, and then we'll go into tarot. All right? What all messages do we have for Aquarius today? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I just heard Pisces. So it could be that there's, you know, the Pisces full moon, depending on where you are. It was either yesterday or tonight. Yesterday or tonight early morning at like 1, I know it's 1:22 or something Eastern time in the morning. So that could be it. You could be a Aquarius with some Pisces in your chart. So maybe there's that. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel like you guys are more so dealing with a Pisces or someone who has Pisces in their chart, to be honest. But let's take a look. What messages do we have for Aquarius? What crystals would Aquarius benefit from for September 2020? It's been a wild year. Like, seriously, if you haven't, congratulate yourselves for making it through, like, literally almost, 8 full months of a global pandemic. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? You're doing great, kid. You're doing great. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? This is a little difficult to pick all these up with my small hands. What the hell? All right. What crystals do Aquarius need for the month of September? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for September, please. I just did the Virgo video too, and it's like, got dragged by this deck, so I can only imagine. All right, so far we have Labradorite, See the Magic. Let's see what else we got in here. What crystals do my Aquarius need? Whoops. For September. What messages do we have for Aquarius? So far, we have just one. Let's see if any other ones come out before I read that one, but I might just have one. I mean, if one comes out, I feel like it's probably going to be a pretty easy breezy time for you this upcoming month. Any other crystals for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Might not be. Might just be one crystal for you guys, just the one. Woo! Any other crystals for Aquarius, please? All right, I'll take that. We'll stop there. Okay, so we have labradorite, see the magic, and we have rhodochrosite, remember your worth. So that's what these two look like. Okay, so let's read them. Start with labradorite. All right, so I'm gonna hold them up for you while I read them, okay? There is magic all around you. If you lift your gaze from your everyday path, you will find it around every corner. It is in the beauty of a rainbow, the mystery of the stars, a hug from a friend, and the innocence of a child's laugh. Open your eyes to the many miracles. I need my hand for this. Along life's journey. Be a participant in the world around you. Believe in divine timing and put your full trust in life's plan. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Take a look around you and you'll find your North Star guiding the way toward your destiny. Core questions. If you could make a wish, what would you wish for? What was the last sign you received to let you know that you're on the right path? Crystal action. Affirmation. There is magic all around, supporting me. Today, pay attention to the signs from the universe that show up in your life, letting you know you're exactly where you need to be. Beautiful! I feel like you guys are in a pretty good spot, honestly. Like, I don't feel a whole lot going on for you guys, but rhodochrosite. There we go. All right, remember your worth, okay? This generally correlates with the heart chakra. Labradorite is, I want to say it's good for a sort of grounding type of thing. But I can't remember offhand. I'm getting another crystal deck. I don't know if I said that in this video or not. See if I like that one better. I know that one has a little bit more detail, so. But anyways, this one definitely heart chakra, okay? So often we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self-affirmation, but you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy, rather than turning to other people or your list of accomplishments for validation. Find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. You are important because you are you. When you know your worth, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less. Core questions. Do you feel worthy? Do you deserve more out of life? What would life look like if you acknowledged your true value? Affirmation. I am worth it. Today, don't settle for anything less than you deserve. I love that for you guys. Okay, here they are one more time. I'm by no means saying that you need to purchase them, just giving you guys a little bit more information, and I always get asked about crystals, so I thought this would be a good opportunity. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's take a look into some tarot, see what's going on, and maybe why you guys need those, okay? What's going on for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for Aquarius? Let's see. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. For September 2020. Honestly, your energy feels fine, like totally fine. I don't feel a whole lot going on for you guys. I feel like you guys are in a pretty chill place. I just heard someone be like, yeah, that's what you think. Well, okay. We're gonna find out, okay? We are gonna find out. Okay, at the bottom, we have strength. So this is Leo energy. Underneath that, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wow, underneath that, Hermit. This is wild. You guys have all major arcana so far. This is Virgo energy here. Wow, I feel like you guys are feeling pretty good because you might be just kind of purging a lot, going through like a healing journey. The Hermit is really about that. Going on a journey. I just heard journey of the self. So this is for you to kind of discover who you are, what you like, what you're into, what healing you need to do. You might be doing some shadow work as well. Definitely could be going through like an ascension. Strength and the Wheel of Fortune here to me is perseverance, if I've ever seen it. The Wheel of Fortune definitely talks about karma. So this is really about having strength as well as kind of the knowledge of when to push forward and when to resist, when to pause through a cycle here. So it might be that you're just going through a big cycle in your life in this moment, or even trying to wrap it up. And it's about, you know, when push comes to shove, like, what do you do? That's kind of what I'm feeling overall. You know, knowing when to say something, when to not, when to let it go, when to not, when to fight for it, when to not, when to take it seriously, when to not. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, also on the bottom. This could definitely have to do with a relationship, okay? Yeah, underneath that, Five of Cups. Wow, yeah, so a lot of you guys could be leaving behind a relationship, and I think there's kind of that, like, solemn energy of, again, when do you let it bother you, when do you not? Or maybe you've already gone through this and you're not with this person anymore. Then this means, to me at least, that it could pertain to you knowing when to feel into your emotions and knowing when to not. Knowing when to push those thoughts away for later, basically, when to not, when to allow them to just come through, and when to not. I feel like you guys are just kind of, you could be just going through the motions right now with whatever this is. And strength is there to show you guys that, like, resilience. Sorry if you hear me, like, clear my throat and whatnot a lot. I have really bad allergies the past couple days, so I'm very allergic to ragweed. It's been a trying time, to say the least. So what other messages do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for September, please. Wow, I almost just threw half a deck. I did that in the last video too. I was like, what is going on? What messages do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Wow, nothing? Well, that is a lot. I'm gonna take one of them. What else do we got? Three of Swords. It's interesting because we do have Virgo out here, and in the Virgo video I accidentally said Three of Swords, so if that resonates for you, go watch the Virgo one. Three of Swords. Yeah, it's exactly like I was saying. I feel like you guys are really, like, I'm not tapping into the emotionality of this, so for me, I think you guys are hiding a lot of it. I think you guys might even be going through something, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but you know, whatever it is, the Three of Swords is still, it's sadness, disappointment, you know, really some heartache, heart chakra pain. With the Three of Swords, though, I feel like a lot of times what needs to be focused on is that, like in this card, there are 3 very specific puncture wounds. They're inserted in this in a very particular way, which to me really alludes to things happening to you for a reason. And you guys could be kind of quiet about it because you're trying to have that mindset. It could be just that, you know, you're being kind of aloof. You don't want to talk about it. You're just kind of hiding. I feel like just covering it up, not dealing with things right now. Just like, ugh, I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to even think about it. Or it could be that you guys are just kind of like, the pros outweigh the cons. So you're like, I feel like you guys could be kind of unsure of even how you feel, to be honest. Very, like, on the fence. But we do have the sun. So essentially we have Leo energy here twice. Excuse me. The sun and strength. The sun card coming after that Three of Swords, which kind of is like what I was saying about the pros outweigh the cons here of maybe leaving a person, leaving a situation. So there's that. And especially having, why do I keep dropping all my cards? I don't even know if I can grab that. Come here. Come here. I'm really sick of my cards being sassy. I'm like getting annoyed. Wheel of Fortune and the sun here is almost just like, yeah, it's time for me to be happy. Again, time for me to go on this journey and just kind of stop. What I feel like is that, and it may not be for all of you, but for some of you, it's like I need to stop pretending that like I don't need to do this. I just have to do it. I have to stop pretending that I'm okay where I am, because I'm just not. And I feel like you guys are letting go, kind of giving in to something, you know, like I'm gonna go off and do what makes me happy, and if that comes with a little bit of pain, then so be it. Then it comes with some pain. I think that you guys are really going on this journey of the self, like I said earlier, and you're okay with that. You're fine. You're like, yeah, if that's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. What other messages do we have for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for September. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Why do I have nothing? Might be pretty cut and dry, honestly. Maybe that's the case. Oops. All right, let's do 3 more. 1. All right. Spirit was like, no. 2. All right, 3. So what I have here, Chariot on the bottom, first of all, in reverse, so Cancer energy. I just heard stale. Like the energy stale or the movement stale, it's not happening. Stall. Done. It's just very like stopped in your tracks. Like we're not moving at all. We do have the Devil in reverse, and that is Capricorn energy, but the vibe again, it's coming underneath the Hermit. So again, for me, this is like allowing it to just happen. Just being like, all right, fuck it, I gotta do it. I think you guys are just coming to that realization of like, okay, I have to do it. I have to do this. I gotta let it go. I have to detach myself, especially because we had the Lovers card, like I said, on the bottom, and in the Devil card there's the 2 lovers chained. So I feel like that's kind of like what this is. Like, all right, I have to bite the bullet. I have to rip the band-aid off. I can't do this anymore. Like I can't just pretend like I'm good where I am, because I'm not. Like I'm just not. And then at the bottom, like I said, rhodochrosite, remember your worth. Remember your worth. And I think that's a lot of what this is. Remembering your worth, going on a journey into self, putting the love into you, and just kind of like, you know, helping yourself get to that point of just true happiness. Really being truly, authentically you. Letting go. Really letting go. Whether it's of a person or just the fear of maybe even being alone, I'm hearing. But it's almost just like, I have to do whatever it is for me, for myself, and stop worrying about it. I have to rip the band-aid off and just go full force into it. It's time. It's just time for me to do it, and I can't pretend anymore. And that's what this is. And again, whether it's romantic, it could be family, it could just be a friend, it could be any situation in your life. I think that you guys you're ready to take this next, step. Oh my God, look at that. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands coming out underneath this 3 of Swords. So I keep sniffling. I cannot breathe at all. Sorry. I know it's annoying. Plus my nasally voice. Thanks for dealing with me. But here is like, you will find success in that pain. I really do think that what it is the pros outweigh the cons, and that you are just going to be more successful taking the next step on this journey, that you're just going to be way more successful moving on. You're like, I know that I can accomplish XYZ when I'm not there anymore. And I feel like a lot of you guys are really like, I feel the energy moving, like I feel the motion, even though it's stale right now. Again, this could be past, present, future. I feel the energy moving though. Like I feel like at least the want to disconnect and put space in between you and another person, no matter what the relationship is between you and this person. I really feel like you wanting to put some space in between you guys, because where you are, it just isn't healthy for you, and you know that. And I don't think it's super dramatic. If it is, either way, you're like, I'm changing. Like, I feel like you guys are really with the Hermit. It's that introspection and the journey inward. Okay, so I feel like you guys are like, I'm changing. I don't belong here anymore. That's it. You guys just don't belong here. You gotta go. I gotta go, fam. Sorry, bye. Do we have anything else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Whoa, that was a jumper. There we go. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So normally this would be putting a lot of dedication, work, etc. But I feel like this is distraction. I feel like you are feeling like whatever this thing is, you cannot ignore it anymore, because it's a distraction for you moving forward. It's distracting you from getting what you want. It's prolonging you getting to the place you need to be, that you're meant to be going. That's what I feel like this is a distraction. And it falls underneath that Sun card. So this is just like almost preventing you from getting to your happy place. Whatever that is. It could be just moving out of where you are, whether it's energetically, physically moving, but it's stopping you from getting to your Sun. It's stopping you from getting to this place of freedom, vulnerability, happiness, where everything is blooming, you're abundant. The Sun is not out where you are. And you're like, I'm just distracted. Like, it's almost like I can't move on and do XYZ until I get rid of this first. It's like almost like you can't fully be happy no matter how hard you try in the place that you are. It's got to go. Like, it's got to change. You can't be there anymore. It's got to change. 10 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom. So this could really have something to do with your home life, not just marriage. But for some of you, I feel like it could be family. Someone that's in your kind of like close circle, close quarters, if you will. For some of you, definitely family, where you're like, I can't be happy here. Like, it's just, you're not happy there. You can't be. It's not even that you aren't, it's that you literally can't be happy there. It's not ever gonna happen. You can't grow there anymore. You blooming, your growth as an individual, as a soul, just as a person, is stunted while you're there. Oh, okay, so we have King of Pentacles, so it could be dealing with an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what I get here is that this person has some sort of control over you. It's almost like they're your superior in a weird way. I feel like it's just the dynamic. It doesn't have to be like a work-related scenario, but if it is, cool, that's fine. But even if it's not work or career, this person is like your supervisor. They're your superior. They're someone who at least thinks that they are above you, better than you. They have control over you. Whether they directly say, like, I don't allow you to do this, I'm not allowing you to do that, like, I'm controlling, whatever the case is, whether they say it out loud or they don't. Look at that. Like, ew. You gotta let go of this person. Whether it's, I feel like for a lot of you, honestly, it's family. Excuse me, sir. But there's just not, like, negative vibes here, okay? You have to let go of this person or leave, get out, like, just bye. With the Lovers in reverse that we had in the beginning, I don't know why I want to go back to this, but I do want to say that the Lovers is not just about a romantic connection. This is about being, making a pretty big choice, you know? It's like when, like, Eve eats the apple or whatnot, which is kind of like a, you know, basic scenario, because that's what the card entails, with the two humans there, the lovers, Adam and Eve. I feel like it's a big choice. It's not just a little one. Like, for some reason, the choice really comes down to, like, Like, this is going to affect me in some type of way. I think you guys have really weighed pros and cons. You've weighed the possible outcomes. You've gone over possible situations, scenarios, endings, whatever. And I feel like for some of you, if it is family, that's where the complication comes in, because it's like, this person's my family, and I, you know, don't want to be the individual who says, screw you to my family. But I feel like if that's something you're resonating with in this reading, your family isn't treating you like your family. They don't deserve your respect because they don't respect you and they don't treat you kindly. Okay? Just out of curiosity, let's take a look at maybe who this King of Pentacles is. Okay, yeah. Wow, look at that. Lovers in reverse again after I was just talking about it, okay? This is really needing to make a big choice. Basically, in this situation, in this card, it's like, do you want to stay down here, eat that forbidden fruit, you stay down here forever? Or do you want to come back upstairs with us? I mean, that's just the layman's way to put it. It's a big decision. What do you want to do? Where do you want to be for the rest of your life? Do you want to be here doing this until the day you die? Or you want to go off and be in paradise, basically? You know what I mean? That's just the vibes I'm getting, okay? So, clarifying for this King of Pentacles, we have a couple things here. We have the Hangman in reverse, so big pause, big suspension. Really, you're like taking another look at what's going on. If you were on the fence about a situation before, you are now trying to look at it in a different perspective, trying to become enlightened, basically, trying to find that light at the end of the tunnel, where, like I said, if you weren't feeling like it before, this person is really making you look at things differently, whether it's for better or for worse, okay? Then you do have the Fool here. All, like, there's so many major arcana. So far in this reading, we have 3, 6, 9, 10. We have 12 cards total. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 12 cards are all major arcana. So these are big life experiences. They're pinnacle points in your life. They're changing points where things are going to really just drastically turn around. They're going to change. These are life events, okay? But anyways, you taking a new perspective is ushering in this Fool's energy, okay? So there's a lot of, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, there's a lot of sun symbolism, because we had the sun card, and then you have the sun in both of these as well. But so the Fool is Aries energy. It's also Aquarius, because Uranus for this card. You know, it doesn't have to be that that's the person, but just, you know, putting it out there. I feel like this really more so talks about a risk. Again, like I said, if it is family, it's like, this person is my, you know, my mom, my dad, my brother, sister, etc., what have you, and it's like, am I really about to just say, like, bye, I'm out of here, and just kind of cut them off from your life, to be like, I don't want you knowing what I do, I don't want you knowing where I'm at, or what I'm up to, or my life is. Like, I feel like you guys only want communication with this person on your terms, and that's it, because you want control, because I feel like you don't trust this person. I feel like they don't treat you right, they're not good to you, and you're just like, I don't want you knowing what I'm doing. I don't want to hear what you have to say about this. Like, I just don't want your energy in my life anymore. I really feel like this is just throwing in the towel. Like, you can't even pretend anymore. And with the Fool, it's about a new beginning, but it's about taking a risk to get there, and really just saying fuck it to your inhibitions and doing it, going with your gut, kind of being a little bit impulsive here, and just knowing that whatever you feel, whatever is your, you know, live your truth. Whatever that is for you, do it, and the universe is going to be there to guide you, okay? The Emperor here, so this could allude to that person, the King of Pentacles, because this is really that control type of energy with the both of these. The Emperor, Aries, so 2 cards about Aries here. It could be this person really needing control, wanting to be your, like, basically the supervisor or ruler of your life. I'm hearing ruler, like ruler of your life, and you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just not doing it. The Emperor could also be, if that doesn't resonate with you, this is you just really taking control of your life and taking control over what's happening, and being like, you know, I'm not going to be a victim to my life anymore. I'm not going to just lay down and kind of be okay with what you say to me and how you treat me. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I feel like you guys are really hitting this pinnacle point in your life where you're just like, for some of you, like, real big, I feel like you guys could be experiencing your Saturn return. So Again, sorry for the sniffling and the nasally voice, but some of you could be experiencing your Saturn return. So I would highly suggest checking out your natal chart. Cafe Astrology is really great. Same thing with astro-seek with a K.com. If you just Google natal chart calculator or birth chart calculator, you guys can find that. Check out your Saturn placements, check out the sign, and then also check out the house, okay? Because that's really going to show you where you need to kind of like, Saturn is, it's about karma. So this is really about what you're here to do in this life. So really check that out, okay? I think it would do you guys some good, all right? So that being said, thank you guys for allowing me the honor to read for you. I love each and every one of you so much. Sending you guys all love and light, okay? Just one more time before you do go, let me show you these crystals again. We have labradorite and we have rhodochrosite. This is what these two look like. If you find that they're helpful or you're drawn to them, you can go get just a tumbled stone for just like, you know, a couple dollars, definitely under $5 if you're interested. At a local metaphysical shop, you can also buy them online from a couple, try to be, you know, ethical sources, of course. Like, try not to get them from Amazon, for instance. But anyways, with that being said, let me know in the comment section if you guys like the addition of this deck. I just want to know your opinions, okay? Yeah, if you need to check out my other social media, if you want to book a personal reading with me, I love hearing from you guys. Love talking with you all. So check out the description box below, and I'm going to see you guys on the flip side. All right, bye.